does, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
Some adjustments to the field.
Richardson to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
First ball of the match.
Oh! Misses everything. Nicely played. Runs one. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ouch, that looked nasty. Oh. Wow, that's missed a lot. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. Just one off it. The Power are 1 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Bryan Stadium. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Gregory with a great delivery there. End of the over. The Power are 4 for 2. Richardson from the Stretford. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. The Power, 12 for 2.
Bowlers just aren't letting them off the hook. It's been an unsuccessful power play so far.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The power, 16 for 2.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Good pick up, big chance. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There'll be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Oh, really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Bowling.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's the over. The power, 31 for 2.
31 for 2.
KARAN, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Smacks that away through the gap. Gone. Superb catch. Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build innings for the team. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away, and it's a nice single. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Seals from the Stretford end. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
A few moves made in the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Seven runs added in that over. The Power are 43 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Good running. They should come back for two. He's quick onto that in the infield. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. 5 runs added there. The Power are 48 for 4. There could be a couple if they hustle. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Power and precision in that shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Faruqi, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end. Trouble. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Chance to run two. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's the over. The power, 67 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. We'll see how they go.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
David from the Stretford end. Oh yeah, great catch in the slips. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. Brilliant diving stop. Needs a direct hit. Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The power are 80 for 5.
Some adjustments to the field.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Kingma with a nice late cart through the field and can pick up 2. That's a boundary save for sure. Lovely. Driven into the gap. Cover in pursuit, and this pair can get back for 2.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. No, terrible shot. Faruqi deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. David from the stretch fed in.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 2 runs added. The power, a 95 for 6. Gregory back into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. The Kings goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Oh, that's just outrageous.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nearly gets the edge. Gregory with a great delivery there. Hadley taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
KARAN, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Seven runs added in that over. The power, 102 for 7. David from the Stretford end.
A few moves made in the field.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Yes, nice bowling.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nice shot, runs possible. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Oh, nice.
Chance to run two. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Curran, the left-arm fast bowler, is a new bowler from the Brian Statham end. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
There'll be runs here. Trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away there. It's in the gap. There should be a couple of runs here at least. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Get at least one here. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Right armour is coming on to bowl from the Stretford end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Needs a direct hit. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 5 runs added in the over. The Power are 139 for 7. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's a boundary save for sure. There'll be runs here. Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
Field will come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Needs to be on target. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 7 runs added in that over. The Power are 146 for 8. Richardson has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Stretford end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Nicely played. Just runs one. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Oh. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Richardson will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
David, to finish this innings. David, to wrap up the innings. David, to bowl the last over. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, nice. Nearly gets the edge. David with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder. Brilliant diving catch at third. Fantastic athleticism to take that. An absolute screamer. Diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you think.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Hey, nice.
Worrell taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely played. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough